Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. A man in France has donated his field so it can be made into an orchard. Michael inherited a large empty field in western France, and he didn't think much of it. It was overgrown with weeds. No one in his family had any interest in doing anything with it. He had the idea to donate the entire land to the town, provided the mayor and council promised to turn it into a fruit orchard and community garden. The town population has $560, and he told them, if I give you the land and you develop it, it's going to cost you guys like $12,000. They went for it. Michael says there are apple trees, pear trees, and plum trees. Now we'll let them grow. We'll monitor the diseases. We'll take care of the soil, and then people will come to pick their own apples or make jam or whatever you want to do. It'll take about 4 years before the first harvests. Meanwhile, in Poland, we found your emu. The poor emu ran away after the fireworks. Forestry officials from the Gorwalin Forest District said a hiker spotted an ostrich-like bird wandering along a nature trail. The hiker captured video of the animal. The bird wouldn't let anyone get close, and deeper into the woods, a search launched the following day, and they figured out it was an emu named Fabrice. Fabrice the emu had escaped from his owner's property after those pesky fireworks. Officials say the emu ran 2 miles into the forest. The poor emu eventually wound up cold, tired, and hungry, and a rescuer was to approach him. The emu was very calm and trusting. Everyone is back home safe. That's good. Here's the opposite of the life I've been living. You know how cold it's been this winter? Well, down in Rio, in the southern hemisphere where it was summer, it was so hot, they had to give the animals at the zoo popsicles to help them cope with the heat. Right now, that sounds kind of nice. Not kidding, man. At the Biopark Zoo in Rio, some jaguars, monkeys, and other animals received popsicles and iced meals. Zoo officials said the frozen foods ranged from fruit-based treats for primates to mixtures containing frozen blood or ground meat for carnivores. Zookeepers handed watermelon popsicles to monkeys. A jaguar was eating some frozen chicken. Rio had recorded temperatures above 104 degrees. That prompted city officials to issue a level 3 heat alert and break out the popsicles. You never know what you're going to find out there when you're hiking. Could be an emu, or you run into the 66-year-old man who had been missing in the backcountry of New Zealand for over 2 weeks. They found him. Yeah, Graham was discovered sheltering in a hut in the middle of the national park by a crew of contractors who were working in the area. He'd gone hiking and didn't return as expected. Search and rescue went looking for him, and they're like, yeah, I can't find him. After 2 weeks, they were like, I don't know. Local police made a statement and said, this is an amazing result. We're pleased for him and his loved ones. Obviously, he's been through quite an ordeal, and everyone involved in the search is delighted to hear that he's been found alive. If you like this program and you're like, you know what would be even better, John, is if you didn't have those commercials. I get it. I hear you. Have you seen my heating bill? So what you want to do is you want to open up the Apple Podcast app, and there it says Uninterrupted Listening. And if you click on that, then for $5 a month, you'll get this show and a bunch of others on the channel, including Daily Comedy News, which I host 7 days a week, and Palace Intrigue about the royal family, and 5 daily trivia questions, and a bunch of others, all for that same $5. No commercials. And that all comes with a 30-day free trial, so why not try that out? The TSA released the list of most unusual items left at airport security. The list includes a replica of a bomb, not a good idea, and turtles in a bra, not a good idea, but in a different way. As for the replica bomb, a TSA explosive specialist responded and accessed the image and had to do a bag search and found PVC pipes and wooden blocks wrapped in paper marked C4. Who thought that was a good idea to bring that on a plane? The explosives expert determined the items were replicas and not a threat. The passenger said the items were training aids and was like, yeah, you guys keep them. Boy, I don't know about that. The TSA made it clear realistic replicas of explosives are not allowed in checked or carry-on bags. All right, for the rest of the list, some turtles were found in the pants of a traveler. Some more turtles found in a bra. Apparently, turtle smuggling is a thing. One guy tried to bring a knife and a knee brace in Illinois. Some others had pills in a shampoo bottle. Somebody tried a knife in a car seat. Somebody brought bullets in a bottle of Nesquik, a gun in a golf bag, and the old bullets and knives concealed in tinfoil in Ohio. People, what are you doing? And those are your 5 good news stories for today. You have an awesome day.